Hi, I'm Terry Porter with the Porter Group here at Keller Williams, and today we're going to talk about making a successful home purchase, and this is actually part 2 of a 3-part process. Today we're going to talk about the actual purchase. So first, I'd like to put a little bit of perspective on the home sale process, and the thing that I'd like to mention is that at Keller Williams we have a belief system. And that belief system has different elements, and one of the elements is that there is to be a win-win in the purchase transaction. So when you're looking at the other side of the transaction, there's another agent on the other side generally, and we call that the cooperating agent. So it serves to remind us that this whole process needs to be one where there's a meeting of the minds and that it actually is a win-win for everybody. So when you're looking at the purchase process, we're going to look at some points of negotiation in the purchase offer itself. One of the points of negotiation would actually be the close date. So you would think that for a seller, it would be attractive for them to have a really shorter close date. Sometimes that is because they have holding costs whenever you go under contract until the time of close. Those holding costs would include a mortgage payment, taxes, utilities, things like that, just the general maintenance of the house. So there also could be a case be made that it could be attractive for them to have a longer close date. That seller might be building a new home and it might not be ready for 75 days, so it might be super attractive to them if you were to put your close date out a little bit. One of the other points of negotiation in a purchase agreement would be the price. The price, not only to include the purchase price of the property, but also things that affect that price, the bottom line of the seller, such as the closing cost assistance that you as a buyer may need or may want. Also, one of the terms that could be negotiated is also the type of loan that you as a buyer bring to the purchase transaction. So an FHA loan might have repairs that are required by the appraiser in the process, whereas a conventional loan might not. Cash is always king, but 90% and above of all transactions require or have a loan involved in them. So that's one of the big negotiating points. So these things, these points, having and creating the right purchase contract, it's important that you have trusted loan advisor who can tell you, or a financial advisor who can tell you actually what you can do, and then to have a trusted real estate advisor who can tell you what you should do, depending on what the market looks like, to help you to craft a purchase contract that is to your liking and that you're excited to present on a home that you're excited to purchase. So when that happens and you actually get that offer together, then the listing agent presents it to the seller. The seller will then accept it, reject it, or counter it. And once you have that offer and a meeting of the minds, you have a contract together, then is when the real work starts. And we'll go on to the closing process. That'll actually be part 3 of this series. So thanks so much for watching this today. If you have any other topics that you'd like me to discuss on any of our videos, I'd be happy to do that and happy to receive those. Thank you so much. Have a great day.